Oh, the beginning is making me sad now. Summer's over.
Oh, summer is long gone.
We're gonna have to play in the snow now. Make some content of us in the snow.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yes.
Yeah.
And like we can make like snow people. I'm having a lot of inappropriate thoughts about that. Okay.
Oh.
There it is again, that lemon sucking face.
I can not say words, but I can't hide my facial expressions. That's who I am.
Well, welcome. If you're watching this later, thank you for being involved in our project, Take 28. We have a lot of really cool things that are coming down the pipe very soon. And we're really excited about it. And we really want to emphasize what the point of this live stream is going to be, because at the moment, it's there's not a lot of people here, but the purpose of this will be a regular check-in from week to week, basically at this time, whether it's just me or just Danielle or both of us. We've decided to make this a priority, that this will happen regularly. So if you're a person who is on your fitness journey, doesn't have to be with us, it could be with anybody really, and you need a place to check in and just report how you're doing or get some encouragement or some tips, that's what this is for. Okay, so we really want to encourage anybody who's on that kind of a journey to be involved, because that goes a long way.
Sure does, Nathan.
Yeah, I think well, I mean, speak for yourself, but like I've had a okay week. I'm not really like proud of some of the things that I did this week, but I would say as far as like my trajectory, I'm doing okay. Yeah. But I'm gonna do my check-in here, right here live, and you're gonna hold me accountable.
I sure will.
So put my feet to the fire, Danielle. Oh, and you can see that little dumb thing going across the bottom. That's there's a download for a fitness blueprint, and yeah, it's in purple because hey, purple.
It's Nathan's color, not mine.
It was blue before. She's like, "Yup."
I'm not a colorful person. I like very neutral colors, if any color.
All right, so let's make it an exciting.
There we go. That looks better.
Gray.
There we go. It's a yeah. That's my favorite color.
Mine's still
so
purple.
Satisfying.
Is yours,
mine's gray. Mine's
gray.
As long as mine is gray, I'm happy. That's all I can see. Is
mine's
gray.
Purple. So the peoples will vote later and tell us what they think. They're gonna pick purple. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Okay. Hold my feet to the fire. Hold me accountable.
All right. Where is the document? Do you want to put it up?
Le blueprint. Let me open.
Is it in media?
I have a video image file, extra camera, slides and PDFs. Oh, we can add a PDF. Here, let's just do this one. There we go.
There we go. Okay. Excellent. All right, Nathan.
Oh, and look how small we are on the little one on the side.
We're like so close. Hi. So close yet so far. Yes, that's a nice Nathan. That's a nice Nathan.
You're underneath me.
I'm looking at the side. The side one, the phone one.
Oh, the side one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you up there. Okay. All right. Let's see then, shall we? All right. Let's see how Nathan did. All right. Out of between 5 and 10 points here, Nathan. 10 being the best, 5 being the worst. How was your nutrition this week?
This week or today?
Are we doing the day? Oh, it's daily, I guess. Okay.
Sure. Let's do today.
Sure. We'll do just today.
Okay. Well, started off with good intentions.
Mm.
I was at, of all places, this is embarrassing, but I was at 7-Eleven and no intention to get anything crappy. I was just going in to get, my regular caffeinated beverage.
Mm.
And
Mm-hmm.
as I was in there, I had their donuts.
The caffeinated beverage is not good, by the way, because I know it's an energy drink.
It's not literal that bad.
It's literal poison. It's just poison, but okay.
If that were true, I would be dead a long time ago, and I'm not.
It kills you slowly. Death by 1,000 cuts, Nathan.
Anyway, I'm not counting that towards them. I get to choose my own score, so I'm not counting. I'm definitely counting the turtle donut because it was supposed to taste like turtles.
Turtle donut.
The chocolate eclair that went with it.
Oh man! And a chocolate eclair.
Yes, and then I think I had some French toast. And then later I had more protein and but as far as like overall nutrition, like it's not great, but today I'll give myself a 5.
So what are you going to do to change those ways, Nathan? Because I feel like I'm holding you accountable here because I love you.
Yeah.
I know that this is not a one-off. I know you have these happen often. I know for a fact with you, nutrition is your weakest point, but it is the one thing that will give you the most results. So I know that's your struggle. Not to say that you're doing awful all the time, because obviously if you were, we wouldn't see any results. But your relationship with food is a tough one for you to break.
It is. So I would say, because that was totally like back from the gym, kind of a justification. I just went to the gym and I pushed myself hard. Yeah, those ones are really challenging to avoid because you start falling down this slope of like, oh, this is okay. Like I can do this once in a while. Like who's anyone to tell me? So that one I wouldn't say. It's the other stuff for the rest of the day that I think I could have done better at, because all honesty, I've loaded up the fridge with, the stuff I need. So I've got access to lots of protein. There's vegetables in there. There's, lots of healthy things, healthy options. So my choices at home, those are the ones I'm going to own on this one and say I could have done a way better job. Now, having said that, I'm going to actually, like when we get later to the, I think that's next is intermittent fasting. I actually think even though I ate, way too much, I still didn't eat outside of a certain feeding window. Right. And so I could give myself a 6 on that one. Yeah.
Did you count any calories today on a calorie counter or anything?
No. I know I could do better on that too. That's not a thing I want to, like, if I really get to that point where I feel like, man, I just can't lose any weight and I'm sad about it. I'm not sad about it right now. I'm actually feeling pretty good about where things are at. And that's partly why I did it. Cause I was like, you know what? I'm going to have myself a big old donut now. But as I say that out loud, I just had a weekend of that because I was on the road and I didn't really have a lot of options of places to eat. And so, yeah, I'm not great. Yeah. On the nutrition, intermittent fasting is better, but nutrition, it's a 5.
I also would like to say to everybody that Nathan is far along in his journey. And because we are close friends, I will give him the hardest time. It is absolutely okay to have these days every so often. I just, Nathan tells me everything. So that's why I will give him a hard time, because this is not a one-off. This is where Nathan's biggest struggle is. So
I've asked you to provide this for me. And that's the other part of this. When we get to accountability, I think I'm going to do pretty good. Okay. Hydration.
Well, you didn't give yourself a? Oh, did you give yourself a 6 for intermittent fasting?
Intermittent fasting, I'll give myself a 6.
6?
Yeah, because
Okay.
my feeding window, I think I'm on for today. I think I'm 14 hours.
Okay.
I think. So yeah, maybe it's more like 13. So I don't know. A 5 out of 8 on intermittent fasting for me is like 12 hours. A 12-hour fast, which isn't a great fast, but it's better than like going to bed, eating something, and then waking up and eating something, right?
Sure. Okay.
So a 6 to me is like that 13, 14 hours, and I'm definitely there. So
Okay, great.
yeah.
Okay, and your hydration, you said?
Hydration. Oh my gosh. Hang on. I had a full bottle this morning. That was 1.5 liters. Liter when I woke up. Then it was like, yeah. So I'm on 3 liters right now, and
That's actually really great.
the ideal for men is 3.5. So I'm gonna give myself 4 out of 5 for hydration.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
And supplements. I don't remember what supplements you take. I think you
Yeah,
only
we're
take the
not
creatine,
going
right?
crazy with it. We're just including it, and it's if you hit your creatine on a regular basis. If you're just doing creatine on the days when you go to the gym, you're not really doing what creatine's supposed to do. Creatine is really supposed to help load your muscles over time, and so you need to have that filled up over time. And I don't have a problem there. I'm a 3. There's been the occasional Sunday because I don't go to the gym on Sunday, and so I forget on Sunday to take creatine because you just don't remember. But
do you are you keeping your score, or did you want me to do that for you?
I got it all. No, I'll write it down.
I can put it, like, I can write it down. I just was asking if you were doing it.
I am now.
Oh, well, okay.
5. What do I say for the 6? Hydration of 4. Supplement 3. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Weight
Resistance training. Weight training.
So I had a great day at the gym today. Is this time for gym stories? Or we're gonna wait till later.
We're gonna wait till after. We're gonna grade ourselves, and then we'll do the gym stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weight training for today, I would put it at a. Oh no, I pushed really hard. I'm a full 8 on weight training today.
Great.
Like
Okay.
I came back and like I couldn't hold things in my hands and my arms.
Okay.
I have a whole routine that I've been perfecting, and but I want to share my dumb story. It's a really good story. Okay,
Well,
I'll wait till later.
We'll hear it.
All right. But yeah, no, I rocked it out of the park. So 8. Cardio, nothing.
Nothing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was so busy I couldn't even go on the treadmills, and like I've just been sitting for the rest of the day. So that's a no. That's a no-go there. Yeah.
And how about your quality of sleep?
So I fell asleep last night 11 o'clock. Woke up at my stupid alarm at 4:45, but then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up again at 6:30. So I don't know what that totals. Even if it was straight from 11 to 6:30, that would be 7.5
Quality of sleep
hours.
is like, REM sleep all the way through, which no one's ever great at. I
had a dream that I can't talk about on camera. But the because I definitely had like vivid dreams. But the quality of sleep, I put myself at a 7 for that. I don't normally get that good of sleep. And that's actually really good sleep. Yeah. Daily steps.
How about oh boy.
Big old 0.
Okay.
But then external support and accountability. So I would say this one I think is a better one to judge over time, really, because having that support on a regular basis will keep, like if I got what we're doing right now, like daily, it's pretty hard to slip knowing someone's going to be asking you these questions at some point in the day, right?
Yeah.
It's right.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And I didn't even think about that. I'd be interviewed at the end of the day today. Had I thought of that while I was eyeing those sweet turtle donuts, I might have had a second thought, right? And so as far as like the quality of the accountability right now, it's top notch. As far as my like use of that quality, I can do better there. So I'm gonna go at an 8 on that.
Okay.
Yep. And then last one is that stress management. No, I can't think of anything I've done to manage stress today that would count. Like you can always try to count stuff like, well, I just relaxed with a great movie and got my feet rubbed or something. Yeah, it's not bad. It's like a 1.
Okay.
But like you go get a massage, you go do a sound bath, you like go outside in nature and just like meditate or whatever. That's pretty solid. None of those
was in my budget, I would get a massage a couple times a month at least. I was actually offered, like someone messaged me and was like, I've got some free time today. And I was like, yeah, that's nice. I have, but yeah, it's not in my budget. I can't afford, massages.
Yeah.
So, I don't have benefits for it. So yeah, shame.
Yeah. So I don't know what's that total. That is 8, 7. That's 15. 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 36, 41. 41 out of, and the scoring it's out of 66 total. But that's not what you're looking for. You're trying to look for above 25. And I know on this document that you see in front of you, it says 20. That's changing. It's to 25 or above. You really want to keep that, especially as a beginner. You want to have your score end up above 25. For somebody like me and where I'm at in my journey, that 41 is about where I'd like it to be. I almost want it always above 40 if I can help it, right? In my overall score. And I was a little bit harsh in some areas too. So I mean, I think I'm okay. Like as far as a day that's gone by and where do I sit at the end of it? I'm all right. That 41 is a pretty nice score.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So were you keeping track of your scores as we went through those?
No.
Like what you thought yours might be? Oh.
No.
I
know. Okay. So for my nutrition.
Yeah.
I'd say like, sure, a 9.5. I think honestly it could be a 10, but my one little snack is always my peanuts. So, and not that I have much, but that's just like after my supper. And that's to kind of, because I'm in a pretty low calorie deficit. So mine is 1,800 to 1,900 calories a day. And some days I'm supposed to go over that. So I'm supposed to go like, 2,100 every other, like a couple days a week, which is actually becoming hard for me. But I mean, I let myself indulge sometimes. Like they have these, I think it's like $1.99 for a bag of Sour Patch Kids. And I'll let myself have a few after supper every other night, while I'm watching Stranger Things or something, like it's only like probably
Sour Patch.
I do love Sour Patch Kids, and you know what I mean? And like, sometimes, I mean, if it's that time of the month, I will get myself some chocolates. Like, I let myself indulge, but that's because my nutrition is extremely strict. I have vegetables in the morning, first thing. I have my ground beef, my eggs, and my turkey breast every morning for my protein, and then I always have my little bit of fruit and some pumpkin seeds. Like and then I go to the gym, I do my walking, I do all my stuff, and then I come home and have dinner, which is also either chicken breast or steak or ground beef, vegetables, and sometimes potatoes, sometimes sweet potatoes, sometimes, you know what I mean? Depends. So my nutrition is on point, so I let myself indulge every now and again. So yeah, sure, 9.5 just because I had my peanuts tonight. So
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Intermittent fasting.
Intermittent fasting, I do 16 to 17 hours every day. So today was 16 and a half hours. So that is an 8.
That's an 8. All right.
Yep.
Hydration.
Hydration is at, well, I'm not done, but I will be. So that we'll just say 4. Sure.
4?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, high is the highest. 5 is the highest. I still have some like water to go, but I'm not finished, so I'll give myself a 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
Supplements.
so I'm still drinking. That's a 3. I take all my supplements every day.
Okay.
Spirulina is the one I couldn't remember from last week, by the way.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so
Right. Okay.
yeah.
Weight
And weight training was great. I've been doing progressive lifting every week, so I up my weights every week, and I am almost at 8 total plates for the leg press. So I do, yeah,
Wow.
I have six 45s, and then I have two 35s right now because I'm progressively increasing every week. So
Oh yeah.
next week will be 8 whole plates. My legs are getting strong. So I pushed myself today with legs.
You're
So
gonna
I
be
was
caught up to me. I'm at 12 plates
mm,
um for the leg press now, and like I
I'm not
remember.
catching up to you. I'm not even at 8.
Yeah.
No, I
It,
might get there. I mean, I hope I'll
never
get that
know.
strong. Yeah, never know.
No, I forgot to mention. I can do the whole stack for tricep push.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like 105 pounds. And then I couldn't before, like the behind the neck ones where you extend this way,
Mm-hmm.
but now I can do I've got almost a whole stack. I'm missing one plate, one more.
Mm,
Because this one's a little bit harder of a movement,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's been like progressing very quickly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fair. Yeah, no, mine are amazing. My progressive increasing every week is amazing. I actually love that I've been doing. I've never really done that before. Like I mean, I up my weights every so often, but not every week. And every week
Hmm.
I'm mindfully going up, even if it's just 5 pounds. Like, you know what I mean? Like just
Yeah.
I'm just keeping on, and my strength is crazy good. So
Good
I'm
for
getting
you.
very impressed. Yeah.
All right.
Cardio's good. Cardio is 4. No, we'll do 3 because I didn't do the full 20 minutes on the incline. I didn't have time.
Yeah.
So it's a
Okay.
3, but then yeah, I walked ACE, so that's my cardio. I don't need to do a lot of cardio. I don't really
Yeah.
believe in it. So yeah, 3.
Yeah.
Quality of sleep, fucking 4. My quality of sleep. That is my downfall. And the importance of it as I research it more, the reason sleep is so important, and especially for us women, is because it holds on to not having a good restful sleep, and that means like going to bed at like the same time every night and waking up early every day and having, you know what I mean, getting yourself into that routine, which I'm terrible for sleep routines because I like to stay up and watch shows because that's, I don't know, I just feel like that's just my uninterrupted me time.
Hmm.
So it's hard for me, and then waking up, it just is never, I've never been strong at it. And
Yeah.
if I don't get a good sleep, I don't wake up. Then if I take a sleeping pill, which I don't want to be taking, I'm
Hmm.
groggy. So yeah, it's tough. But it's important because we will hold on to cortisol, and cortisol holds on to fat. So for for fat loss, it's actually quite important, especially for women, to get that quality of sleep. So
Hmm.
mm,
Hmm.
so yeah,
Okay. Daily steps.
that's a 6. Well, I did my walk.
Okay.
I did my daily walk. I got my 10,000s. So,
Okay. External support or accountability.
10.
Okay.
Well, no,
I
no.
was going to mention something here because I think it's worth saying.
Okay.
Um, because I see my role as different than what I need from you to provide to me as accountability is different than what I think I'm helping you with.
Mm,
And I would say it this way. I think the role that I provide for you is to talk you off of a cliff, like on a every other day basis. But
yes.
like, you're fine. You're doing great. You're not as bad as you think it is. Right. Like
Sure.
you're basically walking yourself into like this crazy like routine of like doing things and hoping that you're, and then saying like it's not working. And I help to hold up an actual mirror, not the mirror that you where you look at and you hate yourself, but the one that's like, look over here, you're doing just great. Um, so I've I've had to make that shift in what that role is for me. Accountability, yes, but more like you're fine.
Get a hold of yourself.
Yeah. And don't call me Shirley.
Naked Gun, best movie. Yeah, no, I think that we can't hold the same level of support for each other because we're, you know what I mean? Like I'm used for something completely different. Like our needs are different, right?
Mhm.
And what we
Mhm.
need from each other is completely different. And
Yeah.
sometimes we don't know what that need is, right? And
Yeah.
sometimes it's for us to kind of be like, you know what, I think you need this, right? And so
Yeah.
yes, you do talk me off a cliff. And honestly, even you just listening to me be a ass bitch a lot of the time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like just even
Like,
just like letting you rant or me rant
mhm.
is enough to like deal with a lot of life's life's problems.
It is so important because if you don't get those feelings out and identify those feelings, you hold on to them. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? So
absolutely.
it's a good
Um,
relief.
the last thing I'd say about that though is being on this, coming to this weekly
Mm.
for people might be something very helpful. So like if you're watching this after the fact, after we've gone live, which is going to be 100% of the people that watch this, then like get that in your mind that this can actually become a very helpful tool for you, because even if you just sat in on it and you didn't even say anything, that's way better than just sitting on the couch and doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Right, the fact that you listened in is you're starting to be intentional, and the more intentional you become and the more aware you make other people about your intentions of what you want to change, that starts the ball rolling in ways that that you can't predict. Okay.
Yeah, it holds you start
um
holding yourself accountable to being like, you know what, I want to make this change.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is, I'm almost to my story. That almost triggered a story, but I'm going to hold off. Okay. And the last one, stress management. How'd you do?
Fine. I'm a 4 because I called my friend to vent.
Oh, I'll bet you the friend provided lots of space for you to vent. All right.
Yep.
Let's see. 4, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 40, 49.5. Just a sec. 9.5. 4. 59.5 is your score. And that's a strong AF score.
Yeah, it's still not perfect, but it's a strong table. I'm a
Please.
crazy person though. I'm a crazy person. Like I have OCPD. I'm an obsessive compulsive personal disorder. So it's like you know what I mean? Like I set my mind to it. I'm doing it because I want that. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
have to be perfect, have to be perfect. That's I'm not saying that's the
We
most healthy
we
thing, but
cannot give people permission to be that way though. And
no, and it's not a good thing.
I'm putting my foot down and saying, if you're hearing Danielle talking about how she has to be perfect, please don't take that as advice, because you do not.
Yeah.
The purpose of this assessment tool really is to actually give you leeway not to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's to allow you to create stability in your life somehow, and then you can start to move that forward. If you want to, you can keep like adding more and more systems, but at a bare minimum you're going to want 3 of these systems in play to create some sort of foundation. And if I had to pick the top 3 just before we hit the 30-minute mark here in this live stream, if I had to pick the top 3, my top 3 would be nutrition at the very top. I actually think external support, especially starting out, is really high. And then it's a toss up, but I would probably go with weight training or some kind of resistance training.
I'm surprised. Okay.
It's between that and let's see. No, I think that's pretty high. I know quality of sleep is pretty much there too. It's quality of sleep. Like realistically, if you could get a good sleep, eat well, and have somebody kind of cheering you on for your nutrition program, like if you score high in all of those, you're above 25, right? So,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
that's
think my
yeah,
my top struggles, number one for me, is quality of sleep.
yeah.
That's the top one. I would go stress management, number two, and mm, sure, I could probably do a little bit better on my hydration. I should probably drink a little more water than I do. I'm pretty good, but
Oh, maybe misinterpreted what I'm saying. I'm saying for the average person, for
oh,
like the
I
most
was saying
important,
personally.
yeah, I was like the average, like those scores don't even come to 25.
No,
um
I thought we were talking about personal, and those are my top three struggles. But
oh
yeah,
yeah,
average
yeah,
person, nutrition, 100% is number one.
yeah,
Probably sleep is in there. Yeah,
yeah.
and I would say daily steps. A lot of people.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think the accountability for me is probably, I think a lot of people don't realize how important that is. I think that people think like, yeah, and then, they often like leave it, and then that's how their plans fall apart, is because nobody is watching, and they think, and then they go, well, nobody cares anyways, right?
Yeah, I like that you and I have like we're on completely different trajectories on where we are, and we struggle with
Mhm.
completely different things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm someone who doesn't need I don't need support or anything
Mm.
to get myself going. It's more of an obsessive compulsive thing that I have, that it's like I can't live like this. I don't like this. I don't like looking in the mirror anymore. I don't like what I see. I need to make a change. And I'm obsessive over it, and I'll just do it. Whereas you're somebody who's like, I need someone to, I need someone there to help me. You know what I mean? Like we're completely opposites on that. And I like that, I can speak for people who are more on my side of that, and I like that you can kind of speak to people who are on your side of that
Hmm.
struggle with the things that I probably wouldn't think of. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Because
Yeah.
like for me, I wouldn't think of somebody taking accountability or holding that with someone else or needing that support. Because for me, I'm like, I don't understand. I wouldn't need it. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to kind of relate. I'm like, I just do it. I just want to make a change, and I just do it. Right. Whereas
Yeah.
you're like, I need help, and I like that that we bring two different, sides to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, I
So,
totally agree.
yeah.
Totally agree. Well, I uh I do have a little story to tell.
Yeah.
And
Story
I don't
time
know
with
how
Nathan.
bad your internet is. Mine is awful right now.
Mine's great. Mine's going
Okay.
strong.
Um but a quick story. So I've been going to the gym pretty regularly around this time last year. Is kind of when I got started. That's actually when that's like the anniversary of me reaching out to you going, "Hey, want to be my accountability buddy?
I want to
Um
be friends.
want to be friends?" And then like that kind of solidified my gym journey. But before that, I was going to the gym, and it was not as like focused. It was just kind of like, yeah, I go to the gym, but I didn't really have a much direction.
Mm.
Anyway, long story short here, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. So there's a couple of people at the gym that, I mean, I'm not great socially. I wish I was better. Everyone thinks that I am. When they meet me, they're like, "Oh yeah, he must be like super social." I'm like, "No, I suck at it. I get all flustered, and I get kind of like, I just start saying random things that don't make sense sometimes. Especially if it's somebody where I'm like, "Oh, this person is kind of cool, and I want to get to know them better." I just say the stupidest things. Anyway, that's not really what the story is about. Ironically, it's just I've been going to the gym for a while, and there's this younger girl, quite younger girl, who I've seen there for quite a while, and I just noticed that she kept on like not staring at me. That sounds creepy, because I don't think she was staring. I think she was just kind of like looking, and then like kind of like almost like look away every once in a while, but she would like look, and I was noticing that was happening a lot. Um, so I met with there was a friend of mine at the gym who I haven't seen for a long time. This is another part of the story, but he looked at me and he's like, "Holy cow, you've been like going strong in the gym. Like, you look amazing. And of course I did my typical like, like, eh. But anyway, that aside, he knows this girl, right? He knows this girl. And so I'm working out and I see him talking to this girl on the side beside me, right? And then eventually he walks up to me with a girl behind him and he's like, "Hey Nathan, I just wanted to introduce you to this girl who she was in one of your classes a long time ago." And she wanted to make sure that this is who it is. It's Nathan. She didn't she's been like wanting to have the courage to say hi for a while. And so I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So we like talked for a little bit and I definitely couldn't remember her name and she like told me and I thought it was kind of cool that it was this person who, didn't actually recognize me. But then thought maybe it's him, but because he looks different, wasn't sure. And so I don't know. I found that kind of heartwarming, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have any like feelings at all for this girl. She's a lovely girl, but it's not like that at all. It's more like, oh, this person like wanted to talk to me. I wish I could talk to people more and just be more open about it and just like smile more and be that way more with people, because I know it would lead to more just opportunities to have friends. Yeah. Anyway, that's my story.
You should just do that.
I know.
You should just do it, even if you're like, I'm kind of uncomfortable. Just do it anyway. I do it to people all the time. I always have though.
My worry is always that it'll come out like, yeah, I have so many dumb stories of me saying dumb things or doing dumb things, because I go, yeah, just be yourself, and then I flail like a dog and I kick him in the head. True story. So like, as far as being like, yeah, I'm always wary because I'm like, people will think this person is a little too off the wall, a little too crazy, too much for them.
That's their problem. So, that's their perception. Yeah. Who cares?
It's true.
Anyway,
at the end of the day, I was like, I felt really like I know that, the day's coming here soon where I'm going to actually like do a comparison video coming soon, to what I looked like a year ago to now. But it's nice to know that other people are noticing now, Yeah. That's it.
Well, that's good.
You got a story?
That's great. Oh, not really. Not so much a story, more of a progression, for me. And yeah, I mean, you know this already, but for anybody else, at the beginning of the year.
Oh yeah, this is a good story.
And we're gonna have to get. And I mean, you have probably better footage. I just have like the crappy videos I put together myself, of the footage that you provided me. But
oh yeah, no, I totally have a 1 year ago footage of you. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to do that, because at the beginning of the year when Nathan and I became friends, and for a while, like for the last year and a half or so or more maybe, I have been around in the 160s, like probably about 165, I'd say. And I'm like 5'5", 5'6", and yeah, I've been about that 165. And early, it wasn't this week, it was last week, it was the end of last week, it was probably Thursday or Friday, I don't remember what day I told you this, but it was one of those days, and I was just typical with my workouts, every 5 seconds I have to pee. So it was one of my pee breaks.
It's true.
Yeah, I'll go probably about 4 or 5 times in the 2 hours that I'm there. And yeah, so it was just one of those times I walked past the scale and I was like, hello. So I thought, well, I don't weigh myself because it's always about, I don't. Yes, I did. I said hello. Hello. Yeah.
It sounded like the Adele song. Hello.
Hello. It's me. Yeah, it's and it never usually I think it's caught my eye a couple times and I'm just like because I don't like, as you know, I'm not really a big fan of the scale because especially if you're building muscle, it really is. It'll be disheartening for you. And as long as you look and feel good, that's for me, my motive. But this day, for some reason, I was like, so I walked over. I had my shoes on and everything, but like, I just stepped on it just to see what it would say. And it was 145 or one without my shoes, it'd probably be like 143. You know what I mean? So like that's a lot, and not that it's like a dramatic amount. I don't even know where.
Danielle, that's 20 pounds.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem that dramatic. You know what I mean? Because like I'm saying mainly that like it's the look of it, like the look of me that doesn't look like I've lost 20 pounds. That sounds extreme. So I don't know.
That's 20 pounds.
Yeah. I'm
like,
yes, I know.
That's a small person.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's it's the size of a, I don't know, a chonky cat, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Chunky little dog.
Yeah. So, and I mean, you don't see me as often because Nathan and I, as you know, obviously don't live in the same city, but, we see each other every so often, and he's noticed. I am waiting for my boyfriend to come home because when he gets home, it's been over 2 months actually that I've seen him. He's been away. Yep. So I'm really excited to see how he will react. And see, because it has been, the biggest change has been within the last like 2 to 3 months. So yeah, so we'll see how that all unfolds, and that should be in the next couple weeks here. But that's crazy for me. And I mean, definitely like my Lululemons are loose on me. They don't really fit. They're quite loose everywhere. And clothes are starting to fit a little bit better, which is nice. I mean, it's nice, but it's also annoying because everything's loose. But yeah, I mean, it's a good feeling. And again, I've been doing this for, 12, 15 years, somewhere in there. And, I've been in shape for a very long time, and it has only been this past 3 years that I've started to struggle. And again, it hasn't been extreme, but if I will think it's extreme, because when we look back at that footage, man, I'll even go through the videos and be like, oh, so bad. So yeah, I get very disgusted because of course I was doing runway stuff at this time, and of course now I'm in good shape and all the runway stuff is done. So
yeah.
Sous la vous, or whatever the French say.
It makes me think of two things. Number one, yeah, we'll definitely record ourselves going through that footage, and we'll cut a video. I'm not going to show the whole thing. We'll make a cut of our reactions to that. But two, I think it's worth our time and energy, since we've got this channel going and it's in the works. It'd be nice to model a little bit here and maybe paint a bit of a picture of what our goals are, like where are we headed, right? Because I have an idea in my head, the look that I'm after. I am not somebody who wants to like bulk up and be this enormous bodybuilder. That's never been ever on my list, but it has always been on my list to be able to like to look and go, this like version in my head of what I think I could look like. I know it's there and I can see it starting to happen. And so I go, all right, this is within my realm, and it is something I can, set as a goal. And it'd be nice to do that a little bit publicly, like we're doing like this, to take that on.
Yeah.
I don't have much more to say. I did get this really important notification about the Northern Lights right now, and I don't want to miss it. And so I'm going to cut this one a little short, but I do want to say this last thing before I do, and I'll give you a chance to finish here too. If you want to get started on this journey with us or on your own or whatever, we have some tools available, and they're free tools. Okay. There's a download in the description of this video that gives you access to a PDF that can kind of walk you through everything that we've been saying. And in addition to that, there's a course coming out on the 28th of this month that we're putting on. And if you are one of our patrons at our Director's Cut tier, you will be able to take that course for free. After the course is done, the course will be locked and it'll be only available for purchase. So if you want to join us on that course, you can sign up as one of our VIP page or VIP Director's Cut patrons on our Patreon. Or you can just look through what we've got and then, take your own steps, whatever you need to do. But we'd love to see you on that course. It's going to be a great course. And we're really looking forward to running that course. Anything else you wanted to say, Danielle?
Again, I will allow people to know that if you do get on our VIP course, top tier, I have a fitness plan that I can put together for people, and it is, not only nutrition, but it is literally all the steps that Nathan and I mentioned in our daily checklist, and it is tailored to each individual person. And I get all the information about you. I tailor it to each individual, exactly how you are, lifestyle, eating habits, all of that. So if anybody is ever interested, I can put that out for you. And it's a little bit of extra cost, but it's definitely worth it. It's helped many people that I have trained. So if anybody's ever interested, I'm a terrible sales pitch person. I'm not a very confident person in myself, especially with sales, but it's effective. It works. It definitely helps as a beautiful guideline. And of course, I'm always here. Nathan and I are always here to talk you through it and, do your check-ins. So no. It's a nice
Excellent.
Touch tidbit.
All right. Well, with that said, I hope you guys have a great week. Everyone that watches this, look for it again next week. Get on the bandwagon, man. Like this.
Yeah.
This train is not. This is a cheap train to ride right now. And so we'd love it if you joined us, and you check in with us. So
and again, we will be live again next Tuesday, 6 p.m. So we hope to see you there.
Okay. Well, right arm. Right arm. Oh, come on.
This is my right arm.
Well, my side of the screen is here.
Wait,
which side of the screen are you on? I'm
on the right side.
Yeah, you're on my right.
Yeah, you're on my left.
Okay, well then.
What is wrong?
High five. High five.
You want me to get closer? There.
I don't understand. So
we're hitting our hands. What are you talking about? It's working.
This is the far left side of my screen right now.
And this is the far left of my screen.
Oh.
With the way the camera is hitting me, I don't know.
When I put my hand this way.
Yeah.
There.
I put my hand this way.
And your hand.
We're hitting hands on my end.
Oh.
Why is this so confusing for you? I
don't know.
Actually hitting hands.
You'll see in the video in the end. We're not. We're like pushing on the same side of it. Anyway.
Oh,
thanks
weird.
everybody. I'm gonna say goodbye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
See you next week.